I think that my paternal grandmother has visited me on occasion without really visiting me. She believed her house was haunted. She described it to me one time and said, and I said, well, Grandma, when you die, I would love to see you again, but if you come back as a ghost, you'll scare me. And so one night I had a very vivid dream. The phone rang in my parents' house, but I wasn't living in my parents' house anymore. I answered the phone and said, this is Grandma. And I said, Grandma, I thought you were dead. And she said, I am, but I wanted to come and visit. Is that okay? And I said, sure. So she suddenly appeared in front of me. I called everybody on both sides of my family. Somehow we ended up at Great America. And I never go on roller coasters, but my grandmother and I were in the front seat of the roller coaster car with our arms in the air, screaming and yelling. And that's kind of what I remember. And finally we were all leaving, and I turned around and my grandma was really far behind me. And it was before they do this effect in the movies. I stopped and she was suddenly right in front of me, how they do in the movies with the little stutter thing. I said, Grandma, this has been really fun, but why did you come back? And she said, she put her arm on me, and I really felt like she was touching me, and she said, I needed to tell you that you're a good girl, and everything's going to be okay. And I woke up with tears streaming down my face.
Wow.
And I was having kind of a moral dilemma at the time, and I really think that she came back to help me.
Yeah.